Hello there and welcome to my nominations video for the 2024 Lomax Movie Awards, where I give you my thoughts through an awards kind of show of what I thought was the best of the movies that were released in 2023. I go off US release dates, and the reason I do that is because I like this to be something of my version of the Oscars. So I like the films that qualify for the Oscars to qualify for this, so that people can see how I differ and how I kind of see things on the same page as they do, so to speak. Good year last year on the whole, I would say, with regards to the choices that the Oscars made, but some not so much, which you will see here by certain ones that I've left out of certain categories. But yeah, let's get into it. So we've got 13 categories altogether, and as with each year, I will start with Best Costume Design. And the nominees this year for Best Costume Design are Caroline Hill and Amanda Monk for Dungeons & Dragons: Honor Among Thieves, Holly Waddington for Poor Things, Judiana Makovsky for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Lindy Hemming for Wonka, and Trish Somerville for The Hunger Games: The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Next up is Best Cinematography, and the nominees are Greig Fraser and Oren Sofer for The Creator, Hoyte van Hoytema for Oppenheimer, Lucas Zaal for The Zone of Interest, Pedro Leque for Society of the Snow, and Shabia Kirchner for Past Lives. Next we have Best Production Design, and the nominees are Don Shank for Elemental, James Cline for The Creator, James Price and Shona Heath for Poor Things, Ruth De Jong for Oppenheimer, and Yuli Hanish for Hunger Games: The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Moving into Best Score now, or Best Original Soundtrack. This is music composed specifically for a movie, and the nominees are as follows: Chris Benstead for The Covenant, Daniel Pemberton for Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, Ludwig Göransson for Oppenheimer, Michael Giacchino for Society of the Snow, and Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Mutant Mayhem. Next up, we've got Best Animated Film, and the 5 nominees are Chicken Run: Dawn of the Nugget, Elemental, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, the Super Mario Brothers movie, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Mutant Mayhem. Moving into the 2 screenplay categories now, and we start with Best Adapted Screenplay, and the 5 nominees are Andrew Kevin Walker for The Killer, Bernat Villeplana, J.A. Bayona, Jamie Marquez, and Nicholas Casariego for Society of the Snow, Christopher Nolan for Oppenheimer, Cord Jefferson for American Fiction, and Eric Roth and Martin Scorsese for Killers of the Flower Moon. And the nominees for Best Original Screenplay are Alex Convery for Air, Alex Mechanic and Sammy Birch for May December, Celine Song for Past Lives, Dave Callahan, Phil Lord and Christopher Miller for Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, and David Hemmingson for The Holdovers. Moving into the acting categories now, we start with the Best Supporting Actress category, and the nominees are Alison Janney for The Creator, Cynthia Erivo for Luther, The Fallen Son, Davine Joy Randolph for The Holdovers, Emily Blunt for Oppenheimer, and Julianne Moore for May December. And the 5 nominees for Best Supporting Actor are Mark Ruffalo for Poor Things, Ryan Gosling for Barbie, Robert Downey Jr. for Oppenheimer, Peter Dinklage for The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, and Sterling K. Brown for American Fiction. Going into the lead performance categories now, we start with lead actress. The nominees are Greta Lee for Past Lives, Carey Mulligan for Maestro, Emma Stone for Poor Things, Natalie Portman for May December, and Sandra Hüller for Anatomy of a Fall. And the 5 nominees for Best Actor are Cillian Murphy for Oppenheimer, Dominic Sessa for The Holdovers, Jeffrey Wright for American Fiction, Michael Fassbender for The Killer, and Paul Giamatti for The Holdovers. Last 2 categories now, we got Best Director and Best Film, and the 5 nominees for Best Director are Alexander Payne for The Holdovers, Celine Song for Past Lives, Christopher Nolan for Oppenheimer, J.A. Bayona for Society of the Snow, and Justine Triet for Anatomy of a Fall. So we get to the final award, which is Best Film, which is essentially my top 10 of the year, and the 10 nominees are as follows: Anatomy of a Fall, The Creator, The Flash, Don't Judge Me, The Holdovers, Killers of the Flower Moon, Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning, Oppenheimer, Past Lives, Society of the Snow, and Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. So there you go, that is my nominations video for this year's Lomax Movie Awards. Do let me know where you think I've maybe snubbed some of your favourite choices, or let me know which of the nominees that I have listed you would like to win. Do also look out for the winners video, which will be coming along sometime within the next week or so. But for now, thank you for watching this video, and until next time, cracking.